49ers in the 80s. It sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Rolling out to his left. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
70 Lions.
Penix on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Second and 10. Penix to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Falcons into the red zone for the first time. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. Working inside the red zone. Brought in right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7.
Set up.
Motioning the tight end now.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Penix is going to throw again. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
118, what's that?
Stroud to throw on first down. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Houston.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. From the red zone now. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And send a receiver left. Now Penix off the play action. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
18 cop.
It's Penix yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's 3rd and short.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Lions.
They put Mooney in motion right. They give here to the motion man. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mexico City in just a moment. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Go.
1st and 10, around Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Cougar 19.
Penix working from the gun. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Man in motion here.
Check go.
Third down give to Robinson. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 4th down.
4th down, Penix. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Drake London with a touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Gonzalez connects, 7-point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Texans 7. Bradley Pinion set.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Oh, ready. 18.
Back to throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. So far, and hopefully it gets even better. 2nd half underway from Mexico City. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Stroud now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play.
First down.
And it'll be first down, Houston.
All right. One, hey, swap, another swap. Hey, uno more. Let the hot. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there, so it'll be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Into traffic, complete. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third and a lone yard coming up.
All right.
Chubb going for the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Hey, team. What's that?
Stroud throwing here on first. Boy finding his back, Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
This our last play of the quarter. He's back to throw. That'll be the first and more. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Penix now on first down. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
At the 60.
Penix here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. All right, no one to throw to, so he's just going to chuck this into the next municipality.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. That one dropped on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it! And the Texans have recovered it!
You know what's what separates good defenses from great. Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Here's a handoff to Mox. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Chubb running out of the gun. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 37-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down.
Wow, tonight. 18. Let's go. Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that? Tonight.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Buggy. Tony. Buggy. Hey, south.
Here he is to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have taken the lead late. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons, 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Brock to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go. 60, Dragon, 60 even, 60 even. Check smash, check smash.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready up.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
18 cards.
Setting up to pass. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They've got a man in motion.
42-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finds his bag. It's Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
19.
From the shotgun, Penix. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an